Do you ever feel stuck in a laziness, procrastination, and unhappiness cycle? Maybe you dread your 9-to-5 job, feel overwhelmed by negativity, and wonder if things will ever improve. If this sounds familiar, you're not alone. Here's the truth. You can break free. You can create a growth mindset, build wealth, and completely transform your life. The journey starts with one powerful realization. Your current mindset isn't permanent. It's just a reflection of the habits, beliefs, and systems you've been following up until now. The good news is that you can change all of them. Let's start by addressing the elephant in the room: laziness. If you've been calling yourself lazy, stop immediately. That label isn't helping you. Instead, reframe it. You're not lazy, you're stuck in patterns that don't serve you. To shift this, start rewriting your story about who you are. Take out a piece of paper and write down your current narrative. Maybe it says something like, I procrastinate, I'm stuck, I can't change. Then, rewrite it into a story that reflects the person you want to become. For example, say, I am capable of change, I follow through on my goals, I am working toward the life I deserve. It might feel fake at first, but repetition rewires your beliefs. Read this new story daily, preferably out loud. Over time, your actions will begin to align with your new identity. Next, take radical responsibility for your life. External factors like a stressful job or difficult circumstances can weigh you down. However, focusing only on what's outside your control keeps you powerless. Instead, shift your focus to what you can control. Ask yourself, what small actions can I take today to improve my situation? These seemingly insignificant steps, like reaching out to a mentor, signing up for a free online course, or simply organizing your workspace, are powerful tools. They might seem like small steps, but they build momentum. When you focus on solutions instead of problems, you reclaim your power to create change. You can't change your life without knowing where you're headed. Take some time to create a vision for your future. Close your eyes and imagine your ideal day. What does it look like? Where do you work? How do you spend your time? Write this vision down or create a vision board with images representing your goals. For example, if your goal is financial freedom, you might include pictures of travel destinations, investments, or a dream home. Keep this vision somewhere visible so you're reminded daily of what you're working toward. This vision becomes your guiding light, helping you make decisions and prioritize actions that move you closer to that life. Once you have your vision, focus on action, but start small to avoid being overwhelmed. Use the 2-minute rule to tackle procrastination. The 2-minute rule is a productivity hack that suggests you should do it immediately if a task takes less than 2 minutes to complete. Commit to starting a task for just 2 minutes. Starting is often the most challenging, whether responding to an email, tidying your desk, or reading one page of a book. Once you get moving, you'll find it easier to keep going. Even if you only do 2 minutes, you've already made progress. Remember, the goal isn't perfection, it's consistency. Aim to improve by just 1% each day. Over time, these tiny improvements will compound into massive changes. Gratitude is one of the most straightforward and powerful tools for shifting your mindset from negativity to positivity. Each night, take a moment to reflect on 3 things you're grateful for. They don't have to be significant. It could be a delicious meal, a kind text from a friend, or simply having a roof over your head. By focusing on what's good, you train your brain to notice more opportunities and solutions instead of dwelling on problems. Gratitude is like a muscle. The more you practice, the stronger it gets and the more positive and hopeful you will feel. If you feel trapped in your 9-to-5 job, start viewing it as a stepping stone rather than a prison. Your job can serve as the financial foundation for building the life you want. While working, dedicate just 30 minutes a day to a side hustle, learning a new skill, or exploring freelance opportunities. For example, you could take a free online course to improve your marketable skills, start writing content online, or even begin selling a product or service you're passionate about. These small daily efforts might not seem like much at first. Still, they can grow into a more significant opportunity over time. Eventually, they could free you to leave the job you dislike and create a career you love. Failure is often the biggest obstacle to action. If you're procrastinating, it's likely because you're afraid of failing or looking foolish. But failure isn't the opposite of success. It's part of the process. Every successful person you admire has failed repeatedly and learned from those failures. Start reframing failure as feedback. Each mistake you make is a lesson that gets you closer to your goals. For instance, if you try a side hustle that doesn't work, ask yourself what you learned. Did it teach you better time management? Did it help you refine your skills? These lessons are invaluable. Try taking one small risk every day, whether pitching an idea at work, trying a new creative project, or asking for advice from someone you admire. You'll build resilience with each attempt. Your environment plays a massive role in shaping your habits and mindset. If your current surroundings reinforce laziness or negativity, make changes. Start by decluttering your workspace or setting up a designated area for productivity. Surround yourself with people who inspire growth. This might mean joining an online community, attending workshops, or simply following creators and influencers who embody the mindset you're striving for. If you can't access those people in person, books, podcasts, and videos can serve as mentors. These influences can help you stay motivated and focused on your goals. They can also provide the encouragement and support you need to keep going. One of the most effective ways to sustain long-term change is tracking progress. This step is often overlooked but can make a huge difference. Start using a habit tracker, whether a physical notebook or a mobile app. Record small wins daily, such as completing a task you've been avoiding, reading for 10 minutes, or trying something new. Over time, you'll see visible progress, motivating you to keep going. Progress isn't always dramatic, but seeing those small steps add up can build the confidence and momentum you need to push through challenges. Breaking free from laziness, negativity, and dissatisfaction isn't about being perfect. It's about making small, intentional changes every day. Rewrite your story, build a vision for your future, take small actions, and embrace failure as part of your journey. Start viewing obstacles as opportunities to grow. Over time, those small efforts will snowball into a completely different life. The key is to change your mindset. Once you change your perspective, everything else will fall into place.